Nnenna Elendu Ukeje, member representing Bende Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm from Abia State. Let me first and foremost thank the mover of this motion for coming up with this very, very patriotic motion. Mr. Speaker, every country has its colors. Our colors are what we take before us to war. Our colors are what distinguish us before other countries. Mr. Speaker, sir, our colors become our standard when we have won wars. So the flag of any country is just not a piece of material. A flag of a country is what distinguishes that country in the Committee of Nations from other countries. Mr. Speaker, sir, other countries have pieces of legislation as to what to do with their flags, modes of disposing of their flags, what to do about their flags. Mr. Speaker, you see other countries, other democratic countries that we all aspire to, looking up at their flags, singing their national anthems, and crying with absolute solemnity. Mr. Speaker, that is our standard bearer. That is what goes before us. It is so sad, Mr. Speaker, sir, that we have corrupted most things, including the standard of our country. There are three things that distinguish us as Nigerians: our flag, our coat of arms, and in our case, the national pledge. Mr. Speaker, no one is the combination of any two. It is either the national flag or it is our coat of arms. And I think that what my dear brother has done is to remind us that as we seek to deepen our democracy, as we seek to ask that our people be more patriotic, as we seek to ask that the things that are the emblem of Nigeria's existence are treated with the respect that they deserve, that we should at least have one standard. That as people seek to corrupt, we desecrate the Nigerian flag. You see the Nigerian flag tattered and torn. Sometimes we see, even at international organizations, the Nigerian flag not flying at full mast. Sometimes we see it even lower than the flags of our visitors. We do not seem to understand exactly what the Nigerian flag stands for. And so what he has brought to the fore today is that our flag is not just a combination, it's not just a fabric. It is what distinguishes us. When our flag is flying at full mast, it means that Nigeria is flying at full mast. When we have a tattered flag, it means that we have absolutely neither respect for our standards nor respect for our country. And when we have a flag flying even on government buildings that is not the Nigerian flag, then it calls to question whether indeed we as a people have any pride of place in the things that truly define us. I will therefore lend my voice and join my brother to ask that the National Orientation Agency do exactly what it is that they should do. Bring out the standard Nigerian flag. Ensure that the Nigerian flag is what it was intended to be. Ask that government officials, and indeed the media, please try to ensure that what they put forth as the Nigerian flag is the green, white, green. I so submit.
Honorable Toby.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable colleagues.